In the Hockey Ultimate Team competition, tonight's special because the athletes are. And they're as ready as they will ever be to get this started. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. It's a stoppage and a startage now for Ray.
The key to this game is who's going to be able to move the puck out of their end the quickest. Both teams can forecheck really well.
Thanks very much, Ray. And a save. The Russians with control at center ice. A howitzer. Wonderful stop. Puck is thrown to Pettersson. Brings it in for an attack. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Has that one measured in his own end. Takes that pass from the other point. Score! Didn't take long, did it? The Golden Knights now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. They've got the draw. Grabs that pass.
The Golden Knights force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Pad flashed out to turn that aside. The Russians look to make a difference up the wing. Picks it up in his own end. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Steps in from the neutral zone. Really good cut of the pass. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. The Golden Knights are getting their first power play crack of the game.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
And the pickup. Snapping a pass to Eichel. Brings a shot. Wonderful stop. Score! A goal on the power play. A little under 7 minutes have been skated here in the first. And so they've scored, and they've got a 2-goal lead. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Propelled to Hall. Solid work there by Sakic. Driving in from no man's land. Through center. On to Nylander. Puck's loose, mishandled. The Russians control the play in their own end. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Vegas is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Russians will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Bumped, loses it. Trying to go to Ovechkin. Collected by Redden. Pitching this one to Josephson. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. The Russians have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. Critical face-off win there. Slid back across from one point to the other. Directing that one to Crosby. Skates it into the zone. Good defensive read with that one. From the slaughter wrister. Couldn't get his way through. That puck's loose. Good defense. Moves it to the corner. Pitching it to Nylander. Skilled play by PK Subban. Crosses that line. And a save. The Golden Knights needed something from their power play and didn't get it. And at an angle to Subban. Terrific fake out. Got that pass off the boards. He loads it up. Save. Vegas in their own end, lugging that puck. Cut that off between the blue lines. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. McDavid's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is late. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Important interception there. They must retreat and start back again. The Russians with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. Over 4 minutes left in the first. With the scoring of that goal, they're back to within one. So maybe they can tie this thing up. Decides he wants the corner. Turned a shot on net. Good save there. And still another save. What a show.
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
A whistle for an offside. Washington's won that faceoff and possession established. Moving it to Lundqvist. Gains the zone. Has it back deep. Near the last minute of the first. Saved there. That's the end. Good work by Hall.
In the first period.
Takes that pass. Lets it go. Punched away. First period over, we began scoreless, and now we're not. These two teams are separated by just a goal. Underway in period 2. Stolen at center ice. Whoa, what a play! Wouldn't let him by. Now it's directed to Hall. Back to the point. Offside and a stop. They've won the faceoff. The Russians skated up on the side. Takes it to the corner. The battling continues along the boards. He takes that point pass. The Golden Knights are carrying it up along the boards. Pass attempt to Kucherov. Looking to McDavid. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Steals that pass.
Vegas' team play has forced another turnover in this tight game.
Shot on goal. Hit the post with the shot.
Neither team is giving up much in the way of room or scoring chances. Every inch of the ice is being contested. It's been a pretty good, low-scoring game.
McDavid's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Washington's given a minor here for tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Gathered up again by Mike Modano. Great job on a cut pass. And ripped to Gonchar. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. And a save. Took it up the boards and holds. Shoots one. Couldn't do what he wanted. Great save. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Vegas could not take advantage at a key point in the game. Power play over. He knifed it away. And a save. Has it picked up. Passing one off now to Pettersson. Is able to move on in. Wonderful stop. Flings it. Score! The Golden Knights have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. Washington's taken that neutral zone faceoff.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 57 seconds.
Out in front. Oh, and what magic did he pull out there? That was outstanding. Puck is thrown to Nylander. And he gains the zone. Shoots. He scores! 2 straight goals. Vegas has got a terrific lead here, and we're only in the second period of the game. Let's see how big this lead can get. Neutralized face-off win. It's an onside play. Gathered up again by PK Subban. Goes back deep for it. Good shooting place. Save. Snapping a pass to Nylander. Terrific fake out. Grabbed.
What is...
He knocked it in himself. It's in the net. It counts.
All kinds of odd goals happen from time to time. This one just works its way in.
The Golden Knights have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Shutout positioning by Ovechkin. Great poke check there. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. Carries it on in from center. Trying to go to Crosby. Dogged determination there by Redden. Shoots. Terrific determination by Sidney Crosby. To the point it comes. Laid on to Crosby. Puck loose, now picked up. Pitching this one to Hall. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The puck heads to neutral zone, and look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there. The Russians get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Shot! That's terrific goaltending.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Shot! Gets a glove on it. Gotta hurry. 20 to go. Great cut. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. This penalty kills the power play. Pettersson's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. 4 aside for the next little while because of the last penalty call.
With both teams a man short, they get ready to face off here. The face-off's key because if you can win it, you've got possession. It's really tough for the defending team to get it back quickly.
2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. The third period has begun. Let's see what we get here. Set for an icing. Washington's got another win. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Lets it go. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Swipe that pass.
Vegas' complete team game has forced a lot of turnovers. That's why they have a big lead in this game.
Washington's got 2 on this one for tripping. The Golden Knights get another power play chance here. They've had some effectiveness on their power play and generated a lot around the net. Let's see if that continues. Vegas sees their power play come to an end, and it's like many of the previous ones. Nothing. Puts one on. Save there. And it's held. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Fires! Oh, and he misses.
Wow, he got all of that. As we used to say, that's the hardest shot you can hear. Probably be better if he hit the net.
Stared him down and made the save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Long way to go and not much time to do it. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. They continue to work away. The Russians' penalty has expired. They've killed off another one. Stopped. Icing. Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you better be ready to get involved.
Good job on the draw. Great poke check. Steals it in the attacking zone. Solid glove save. Washington's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Tremendous hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
This one being contested on the boards. Terrific determination by Crosby. Puck free. Directing that one to Mike Modano. Onside. Great deep there. Didn't get any of it. Just walking the tightrope. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Oh, what a hit that one was. In deep, trying to score. Great save. Worked along in the corner by Crosby. Chip to Klingberg. Got that pass in his own end. Lost possession there. Got that pass in his own end.
Washington's effort has been brutal here tonight. They haven't had a chance because there's no energy, no pushback, no physical play. They just don't have one section of their game that has been very good at all.
The Russians suffer a tripping call. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
Time of the penalty. 10 minutes.
Gets that one on a cross. That's why. The Russians have it in the defensive zone. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Routine save. That puck's loose because of the defense. Pitching it to Ovechkin. Has that pass off the boards. Besser's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Crosby's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. A 5-on-3 power play. It may seem like a sure goal, but sure things are never sure in hockey.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
A shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Oh, deflected away. Score! A power play goal yet again. Over 7 minutes still left, third period. A highly offensive game, at least for one team. My, oh my, what offense we're seeing by one. Back in his defensive end to get it. Smart recovery by Peter Forsberg. Has that one measured at center. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Lets a shot go. Score! Oh! And they take that neutral zone face-off. He gains the zone. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone.
When you have a lead, you want to make sure plays.
Biggest chance of the game. He scores. On the road back, perhaps. Washington's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period. Up the left side to Buchnevich. He's got that point pass. Good quick poke check there. Moving it to Lundqvist. Cut that pass in his own end. Shot on. And a save. Now it's directed to Lundqvist. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Takes that pass from the other point man. Subban's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself.
Won that face-off. Now what? Here's a one-timer. Save, but just barely.
41 seconds.
Pass attempt to Forsberg. So we're into the score. What an impressive goal, shorthanded. And that's a face-off win. Oh, snaps a shot. And a save.
Assisted by number 87.
The Russians organizing back in their own end.
Carlson.
Shot. Score! It's another power play goal. The Russians have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk? Looking to Kucherov. In with it now.
Time of the goal. 19 minutes, 18 seconds.
Has it in his own end. Terrific faking. That hit somebody. Icing is nullified thanks to the hustle on that play. Passing one off now to Forsberg. Outmaneuvers his man in the zone. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The horn sounds the end of this game.
Star power is great, but this is a team game, and the players will need to contribute by committee for better results.
real anticipation for this one tonight. Hockey Ultimate Team talent is loaded. We've seen intensity, and we have great excitement as we are ready, and so are they. Has it in his own end. Icing is called. Clock stopped, so Ray can start.
The Russians are among the league's most aggressive teams. One thing they always have to be careful of is at times they can lose their discipline and take a whole pile of penalties. Now, they've got good special teams.
He scores! Nice beginning if you're the home squad. Up 1-0. Washington's gotten the crowd into it early.
And rightfully so. The energy they play with has been terrific.
The Savages win the draw. What's next? Got it right back. Shot. They score! And they've tied the game up. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Pass attempt to Mike Modano. Outmaneuvers his man in the zone. Oh, boy, what a hit.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
Pitching it to Forsberg. Cut that off between the blue lines. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Decides he wants the corner. Pitching this one to Forsberg. And they are in. He just banned on it. Covers and stops play. Just a bit under 5 minutes have gone by. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Washington sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's triple. The Savages have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
The power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
And that play was offside. Oh, he'll pay for that. And the faceoff's won. Shutout positioning by Modano. The Savages on the move through center. He gets it back. Wrist shot. Paddled aside. Couldn't do what he wanted. The Russians in their own end have control of the puck. Must get it out. A hit that can make you mad.
Solid hit directly right through the puck carrier. Excellent open ice hit.
Washington's winging it at neutral ice. The Savages needed something from their power play and didn't get it. A howitzer, not on the net.
Doc, these are chances that keep you up at night. A shot from the slot and he misses by that much. Got to do way better than that.
Making progress in their own end. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Laid on, alone. They score! Duchesne. The Savages now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Got it in the slot. Broke it right up. Washington's in possession as they travel in their own end. Pope checked away. Washington's up the wing settling things. The poke check worked. The Savages have control of the puck in their own end. Gains the zone. Big time deke there. Moves it to the corner. Doesn't get the shot off. Slot shot. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway. He scores. 3 in a row. The Savages. 2-goal lead here in the first period, trying to carry that through to the intermission. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger.
Number 27, Jeremy Roenick.
The Russians skated up on the side. Has that measured.
Savages have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Thrown right back to the opposite corner. Trying to go to Madonna. What a tremendous hit.
I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
That went off someone. Loose puck. And at an angle by himself. What a job with the stick. Nice work by Forsberg. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. Just over 3 minutes remaining here in the first. It's a 3-1 game. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job. Oh, he put it in his own net. It counts against him. They've won the faceoff. Nice stand-up poke check there. Can he beat him here? He scored! Oh, I take that back. No goal. The goal is under review. Good job on the draw. The Savages are driving it from the wing. Washington's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes. And the call is tripping. The Savages' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Good pass, and he looks ahead from the right wing.
Last minute of play.
We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. The Savages are at the wing in neutral ice.
Duchesne's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
He's got it. Directing that one to Jeremy Roenick. Lets it go. And a save.
Limited edition team breaks are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
Minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The Russians are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
They'll have to be pretty quick at the start of this period to get anything going because power play time is short. Washington's penalty killers have taken care of their job, so full strength action is on us. Now it's directed to Ovechkin. The pickup. That puck's loose. A good defensive play. Gathered up by Crosby. That one went offside. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Oh, what a hit that one was!
Subban's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
Crosby's going to the box. It's a tripping line. Drives it. Save.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Leads that charge into the zone. Fires. Perfect tip by the stick. In the slot. Shoots. That shot came from right in front. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Poke checked away. Threatening an attack. Sends it down low. The Savages power play. He got iron with that one. And play is stopped for a penalty. Gonchard's going to the box, and the call is tripping. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one. Another face-off win. Chalk up one more.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized.
Oh, and what magic did he pull out there? That was outstanding. Brings a shot. He scores. Special team, a special goal. The Savages have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say. That puck's loose, defended away by Mike Modano. Can start the attack going in the zone. Side to side they go, trying to generate something.
The Savages halfway through this game must be thrilled. They have dominated the puck possession and owned their opponents all over the ice.
Snapped up that right wing to Forsberg.
Very little power as he glides back to the bench after being on the receiving end of that hit.
A shot. They score! Forsberg. The Savages have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it.
Assisted by number 9.
And it's a good pickup.
Time of the goal.
The Savages skated up on the side. Fires. Great save. That one's to him from his goaltender. Snapping a pass to Buchnevich. Somebody over early, offside. He won't avoid something for doing that. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Smart recovery by PK Subban. Takes his pass from the goalie. Chip to Forsberg. He's got it behind the net. Scooped up by Forsberg. Couldn't retain possession. Good defensive read with that one. Passing one off now to Kucherov. Fires! Terrific glove save. Gains the blue line. Slid to Ovechkin. Cuts the pass.
The Savages have been a turnover machine. That's why they have a huge lead in this game.
Lets it go. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Shoots. Waffle boarded. An enormous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
He scores! The Savages have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much.
Scored by number 20.
Propelled to Sakic. With a shot. Routine save, but a necessary one. Oh, broke it up. Has it back deep. Corralled it again. The Savages with a neutral zone breaks away. Great poke check. Score! He's got his second of the game. The Savages have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Nice tip of the pass.
18 minutes, 54 seconds.
Boy, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. Looking to Joe Sakic. Lets it go. Save. Bobrovsky's at the bench. Extra man over the boards. 2 periods have been played. A lot of goals have been scored.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144.
40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Washington's got a great chance to win this game, Doc, if they stay out of the penalty box. You cannot continue to rely on your penalty killers, especially in the late minutes of a hockey game.
Period has begun with one team still short. Some carryover time left. Can't take an offsides here. Everybody goes back. Washington's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. One-timer. Score! A power play goal. The Russians have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow, get their offense going, and maybe get a couple more to be more respected. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Dogged determination there by Sidney Crosby. And he shoots. Wonderful stop. Corrals it. Hangs on to it in the corner. Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Puck grab. They've got it ready. And a save. The Savages in their own end setting things up. Got it cleared. Loose puck. It went off one of the guys there. They're getting all organized now. Point to point. Out at the blue line. Picked up by the defense. Gathered up again by Madonna. Centering pass. He scores! A pair of goals by the same team. Washington's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Assisted by number 9.
Gives it to the point.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 52 seconds.
He loads it up. Save! Hold and whistle. Good setup off the win. Back on his stick. Back and forth they go between the points. Save there. Presses that attack. Poked away. Gets it back. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. The Russians guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook. A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
Tried, but it didn't work. They've got it. Skilled play by Duchesne. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. In with it now. Save! He got the outside of the post. Covers that for a stop. Good face-off win. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. What a hit that was.
Duchesne's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
That's the end. Good work by Crosby. And he picks it up. The Savages waiting back in the defensive zone. Gotten quickly back. Wonderful play by the defense. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. A terrific... They score! That's 3 unanswered goals. Washington's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period.
By number 76, DKaKaRizla, assisted by number 86,
Solid work there by DKaKaRizla.
31 seconds.
Got it in his own end. Heads on behind. Picked up in the attacking zone. The Savages have it in their own end. Gathered up again by DKaKaRizla. Shot. That's a marvelous save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Stays right there. Face-off win here. A howitzer. Score! 4 in a row. Washington's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time.
By number 55,
Picks it up back there.
and by number 16, time of the goal.
Thinking attack here.
43 seconds.
A long game and the clock. Score! The Russians have closed the gap to just 2. And there is time here in the third period to get another one or maybe get 2 and get this game back even. And that's a face-off win. Picks it up in his own end. Attack zone possession here. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
If you have any chance in this game, you've got to put that one in.
Fires! Outstanding point-blank save.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
To the last 34. Save and a cover. An outstanding win of that faceoff. Outstanding save there. Taken away. He's got a chance. That shot hit a man. Muscled off. Back in his own end, having some problems. Shot. Missed with the shot.
Got to do more than that to score.
There's the horn and the end of the game.
Players have different skill sets, and it's up to the coaching staff to make sure they're maximizing their team strength. That didn't happen tonight, and that's why they came up short.
team is like any other intense competition where there are matchups with greater luster. This is one of those. This game is in Colorado, and it has started. Lets a shot fly. Got in the way of that one. The Russians with possession in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Kucherov. And that pass just did not work. It goes back outside. So again, they ready an attack. The Russians in their own end controlling play now. Kucherov's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Colorado's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. The Russians are activating their power play unit for the first time.
I loved going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
No!
There is no way he can look at that shot and be happy with it. He missed the net, and he's directly in the middle of the ice.
Couldn't get through and retain possession. The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
This is going to have to be a lot better than the first minute. That has been ugly to look at. No pucks to the net. The goaltender's had a virtual holiday down there.
Covers and stops play. A little over 4 minutes have gone off the clock. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Feeds the point. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Mike Modano. Here he comes. Score! Just like the coach drew it up. The Russians have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
By number 11, assisted by number 13. Time of the goal.
Right to the point. Wonderful stop. The Avs have possession in their own end. Snapping a pass to Duchesne. Puck's loose, mishandled. Gonchard's headed to neutral ice. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Modano's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Colorado's given a minor here for tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Good face-off win.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
He lifts the stick and picks his pocket. The Russians in their own end lug that puck along. They bring it on with numbers. Shoots. Great save, point blank.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. And now it's directed to Ovechkin. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. Shoots. A chance to clear. Great work with the stick. Colorado's killed it off, and we're back even. Kucherov's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Colorado's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. A one-timer. Score! A power play goal yet again. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. He takes that point pass. The shot is off.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Looks ahead to start something. The Avs in their own end ready an attack. Shakes right through. Take it to the slot. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Gathered up by Joe Sakic. He just fanned on it. Trying to go to McDavid. Passing one off now to Tarasenko. On the outside, a shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Solid work there. He scores! pass. That's 3 in a row. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first. They've scored again, and so their lead in this contest is 3 goals.
Assisted by number 71, Evgeny Malkin.
Smart recovery by PK Subban. Through the corner now. Terrific shot in close. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Sneaks in. Has that one measured in his own end. The Russians skated up on the side. Shoots. Got his glove on it. Propelled to Jost. Swipes that one.
The Russians have been a turnover machine. That's why they have a huge lead in this game.
Terrific determination by Malkin. That's an offside. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Gains that offensive line. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. A one-timer. Got his stick on a changing shot. Big pad save. Collected now. Directing that one to Pasternak. Wanted to make a move, but failed. He finally got it out of there. In the slot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
A terrific first period for one squad, but not for the other. So at least one coach has his hands full. Second period has started here. It is a lopsided game, but that can change. That pass along the boards. Oh, what a hit that one was.
McGinnis often leads with his skill. A tremendously talented player, but man, when he lays the body on, the bench jumps to its feet.
What a move on that one with the stick. Gives it to the point. Fires, and off target with that one.
Wayne Gretzky said 100% of the shots that don't hit the net never go in. Doesn't matter if you shoot it that hard. Get it on target.
That puck's loose, went off someone. Well done with that pass. Many yards gained to Madonna. Shoots. Good save there. Pitching it to Lindholm. Leads that charge into the zone. Takes that pass up the boards. A big one-timer and a save. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. A solo rush. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Now that's a solid save.
There is icing. Over 7 minutes have passed. It's a solid lead by a score of 3-0. Critical face-off win there. The angle changed. Great save. Moving it to Pasternak. Good standing poke check. Pitching this one to Johnson. Muscled long to Lindholm. Gotten quickly back. Driving in from no man's land. Chipped. Oh, he'll pay for that. Colorado's coaching staff is going to have to adjust. A game misconduct has been handed out. You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Colorado sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power.
Score! What a power play these guys have. The Russians have added to their lead. They are heavily out shooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Pressing on with it up the wing.
Mike Modano, time of the goal, 9 minutes.
Just couldn't make it. Colorado's in their own end and has possession. It's just him. What a save made all alone. Takes his pass from the goalie. Got that one ahead at center ice. Lets it go. That one hit him in the mask.
I can't imagine goaltenders never wearing masks.
Looking to Barry. Pass attempt to Girard. Crosses that line. Snapping a pass to Kucherov. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Colorado's got 2 on this one for tripping. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. They're getting all organized now. Great move there. Steps away from the boards. Again, slides to Ovechkin. Looks for room. Hatchets it. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked.
Colorado's coaches have been on their players to pick up their commitment, to pick up their effort. It's like they've got no gas left in the tank.
Got that pass off the boards. The Russians in possession as they travel in their own end. Gathered up again by Johnson. The Russians' power play is over, and this time, shockingly, they did not score. Is able to move on in. Steps, he scores! The Russians have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more.
Scored by number 9, Mike Modano, assisted.
Perfect pass! He scores! Joe Sakic! The Russians have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. He saved it. Strong save.
That was a tougher stop than a look.
Now it's directed to Jost.
33 seconds.
Puck loose, now picked up. In with it now. Laid on to Subban. On to Weber. Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. Breaks away. Score! Colorado's got a long way to go in this game, but at least they've scored one here. And in the second period, there's still plenty of time. They've got the draw.
Scored by number 17, Ruslan Fedorovich.
Collected by Evgeny Malkin. Shoots. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Time of the goal.
Puck is thrown to McDavid.
1 second.
Has it back deep. Can start the attack going in the zone. Breakaway. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one. The Russians have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Loose puck, not stick handled well there. Brings a shot. He scores! Just before the period ends. The Russians have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more. The second period is in the books, along with a lot of goals and maybe more coming up in the third. Third period underway. This score is lopsided, but there's always time for a comeback. It's early. Puck goes out. they take that neutral zone face-off. Skates it into the zone. Lets it go. Save. Colorado's in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. Slid to Girard. Trying to go to Landeskog. Oh, that's good. He loads it up. Save there. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Somebody crept in offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Using the point. He's got it. Score! No goal. The referee waves this off. Might have been hit by a high stick. We'll see.
The referee waved that one off. I'm not too sure about that call. They're going to go upstairs and take another look, and we will too.
The Russians' goal is going to count. Certainly no support for the officials from this home crowd. They're not very happy.
Just over 4 minutes have been skated so far. Do you think the ice is tilted? Wow. This scoreboard may not hold all those numbers.
Mike Modano assisted by number 29 overall.
Lets it go. Lindholm's wonderful block.
11 seconds.
Got it in his own end. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Avs have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. That is a shot that went way wide.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
Passing one off now to Girard. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he got jolted.
It's all on his shoulders. Gets that one on across. Stick save, a tough one to follow. Good face-off win. Lets it go. Great glove save on a redirection. Shot, and yet another save. How does he do that?
These saves are all about positioning.
Picked up by the defense. The Avs recoiling back in their own end. The Russians, for a change, do not score on the power play. Directing that one to Crosby. Out at the blue line. Centered. Takes the shot. Oh, what a chance. What a save. Puck free. Roadblock by Duchesne. Presses that attack. Sends it across the blue line. Shoots one. Wonderful stop. Collected in the corner. In the corner. Attacking from the boards. Into the corner. Great defense. Puck collected. Carries it on in from center. Makes that play deep. The Russians have it at center ice. Lets the shot fly. Decides to head for the corner. Shoots one. Gotta clear it. Has that measured.
The Russians have a healthy lead in this game because of their turnovers.
Threatening an attack. They've got it going right now. Can they finish? Pitching it to Lindholm. Pitching this one to McDavid. Parked in the slot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Moving it to McDavid. Whistle blown for an offside. And the faceoff's won. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Shot. That's terrific goaltending. Got it right back. Skating with it now in the defensive zone. Colorado's controlling play now up the wing. He imposed his will. Brings a shot. Score! They hope to make a change. Colorado's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Takes that pass off the boards. Back on his stick. Receives that pass from the other side. Shot on. What a terrific save. Bombs away. The shot blocked. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Good, solid poke check there. A howitzer, and ring more bells on that one. One after another. Oh, what a block of that shot. He stood right into it. In front. Back and forth they go between the points. Not a free puck now. Looking to Weber. Oh, bad giveaway there. Got his pad on that one. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. Pass. Didn't get a thing of that one. Fires. Skates it behind the net. A shot. Gets it with the blocker. Collected in the corner. Skates out with it. Passed across point to point. He scores! Got possession.
Number 71, assisted by number 93, Jared McCarthy. By number 3,
the horn ends this game.
We've seen different line combinations with the roster. Clearly, this lineup couldn't get it done. I'm sure the coaching staff will retool their lineup for the next matchup.
Some great competition in this competitive season matchup. The teams are ready in hockey ultimate team competition. Lets a shot fly. That puck struck him in front. Washington's in their own end, moving the puck. Directing that one to Ovechkin. Steals that pass at center. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. This is icing. With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
Control the forecheck, control the puck, control the game. That is the key for tonight's contest.
Many thanks, Ray. The Spitfires with a face-off win. Skilled play by Crosby. Pass attempt to Kucherov. Good standing poke check. Using the point. Receives that pass from the other side. A howitzer. Save. Smart recovery by Shea Weber. And now it's directed to Kucherov. And they've got it again. Washington's looking to head man up the wing. That puck's loose. Good defense. Can make a play from the corner. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Muscled long to Kucherov. Shoots. He scores. Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
The Spitfires control from the neutral zone. And he hammers one. Routine save.
7 minutes, 5 seconds.
Washington's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Twist one. Shot. That shot's blocked. Picked up by the defense. Quick wrist shot. Save. Washington's in their own end, continuing on. Shoots. Shot deflected. Carlson's in his own end, headed towards center. Got it in his own end. Washington's heading up the neutral zone. Set for an icing. Over 9 minutes to be played here in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Passing one off now to Modano. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. Won that face-off. Now what? Couldn't retain possession. Steps in from the neutral zone. Shoots one. Save. Taken and held at the blue line. Oh, a save there. Oh, broke it up. Looking to Subban. The Spitfires waiting back in the defensive zone. Carried to the corner by Crosby. Lets it go, and a save. They continue to work away. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The Spitfires in their own end, controlling play now. Carlson's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Russians have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. The Spitfires will send out their power play unit for the first time.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Washington's got it in the defensive zone. Whistle blown for an offside. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Heads to the crease. Score! A power a biggie. Under 3 minutes left in the first. And so based on that goal, they've built a lead up 2.
On the power play by number 7.
He imposed his will.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 5 seconds.
Terrific determination by Modano. Gathered up again by Malkin. A shot. That shot glanced off the post. Weber's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Malkin's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Washington's back in its own end, trying to work forward. He's in on an onside play. Trying for it. Wonderful save. What a ripper. Period begins. Power play time continues. Let's see if the penalty killers can do the job. Fired that pass on ahead. Shoots one. May not have intended it, but it hit it. That puck is loose on good defensive play. Perfect pass, tape to tape. He's got it at center ice from right wing. The Russians have this game even in strength by killing off the penalty. Washington's continuing on in their own end. Taken over again. Pitching this one to Kapanen. The Russians in possession as they travel in their own end. A solo rush. Slid to Crosby. No, that pass escaped back over the blue line, so everyone has to get back. A shot. Good save there. Able to attack now. What's his next move from behind? Uses the stick to cut off the pass.
The Spitfires.
It's just him. Gathered up by Mike Modano. Big time deep there. Score! They're back to within 1. A little over 6 minutes played here in period 2. Now with the scoring of the goal, let's see if they can get this tie. Puck dropped and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. He just flat out missed it. Takes that pass. Here we go. Skill play by Modano. Corralled it again. Turned a shot on net. He lifts the stick and picks his pocket. Didn't get any of it. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner. I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never give an inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn.
Nice work by Mike Modano. Brings it in for an attack. Gathered up again by Evgeny Malkin. Snapping a pass to Buchnevich. Gathered up again by Crosby. And he picks it up. The Russians skated up on the side. Lets it go. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Intercepted that one at an important place. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? He shuts it right down. Chip to McIsaac. Steps across that line. Doesn't get the shot off. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. Washington's got the puck in the neutral zone. That was the wall that stopped. Trying to go to Aho. Has that one measured in his own end. Holds in the corner. Pinned up against the glass right now. Pass cut. Lets it go. That was a great play and goal.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Moved along and in.
Last minute of play.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Hold it right back. That puck's loose, defended away by Shea Weber. Whiffed on the shot. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. "40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time." Third period just underway. The Spitfires are at the wing in neutral ice. Lost it, but got it back. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Pass to the slot. He's got that pass at the point. Saved there. Wonderful stop. Little pass from his goalie here. Washington's controlling play now up the wing. Skates up the center zone wing. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. Out in front. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Tried, but it didn't work. And he is shooting. Pitching it to Weber. Zips. Right into the slot. Covers that for a stop. Nice face-off work. Moving it to Mike Modano. Through the corner now. And quickly to McIsaac. Around through the corner right now. He's got that pass in the corner. Right next to the line. Got the save there. Slows it to a stop. Just over 8 minutes played here in the third. It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1. Up to the point. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Takes it to the corner. Looking from behind the net. Gives it on a cross from the point. And a save. Pressure now. Washington's winging it at neutral ice. Pass up that right wing, and he's got it. Tip to the net. He scores. Joe Sakic. Washington's tied the game here in the third period. Every shift will mean a lot now. And that's a face-off win.
By number 78.
Smart recovery by Shea Weber. Lots on that to Bishop. Strong play there. In the defensive zone, still in control. Leads that charge into the zone. He just fanned on it. Great save. Directing that one to Buchnevich. Puck's loose, mishandled. Took it up the boards and holds. At least he protected his goaltender. Points it. Here it comes. Lets it go. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
The Russians controlling play now in their own end. Drives that pass on. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. Washington's power play unit hasn't gotten started yet. This is their first one of the game, but it's big.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. And there's a delayed penalty call. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided? On the power play. And so the timeout is taken here.
The list of things the coaches are probably not happy about is lengthy. He's getting his team together for a chat and see if they can regroup.
Penalty to number 16.
And they've won that draw. Save! He just stopped one of the best. The Spitfires continuing on through center ice. Drives down the wing at center. They must retreat and start back again. Pass attempt to Crosby. Terrific work with the stick. Might be a game saver there. Now it's directed to Subban. It's an onside play. And he steps in. Solid defensive play. Propelled to Ovechkin. 60 seconds left. Will it be enough to get a winner here? The Spitfires have killed off an important power play at a key moment. Cut that pass in his own end. That didn't go like he wanted. The Russians are moving the puck in the defensive zone. To Subban. Passing one off now to Mike Modano. One-timer. Wonderful save. Looking to Modano. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Puck free. Roadblock by Modano. Gets in. Looks over his options here. Oh, wonderful play. That's a marvelous save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
It has taken this long, and it will take longer. Overtime is coming up. We have begun sudden death overtime on a long evening, and fatigue will be a factor eventually. But lots of energy now. Puck out of the zone, and is it over? Dogged determination there by Mike Modano. Lifts the stick and steals the puck. Washington's in possession as they travel in their own end. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. The Spitfires are given a hooking minor.
This power play has to find a way to get more people to the net.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Using the point, he's got it. Skates along the line. Takes that pass from the other point man. Save. Puck grab, they're ready to go. Washington's power play presented with a great opportunity in overtime, but it let them down. Oh, and it's offside. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Pitching this one to Sakic. Terrific determination by Shea Weber. Puck grab, they've got it ready. The Spitfires skated up on the side. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. Taken away. Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. And the game is over. Well played it was. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.
Hockey Ultimate Team, there's solid competition brought to the ice all the time, but some competitors just will not give up in the battle of wills. We've got a bunch of those on these teams tonight. Just couldn't make it. Goes to the backhand. At least he protected his goaltender. Decides he wants the corner. Looks ahead to start something. Crosby's carrying it through center. Good pass off the boards. Right next to the line. What a ripper! Outstanding save. Washington skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Outmaneuvers his man in the zone. That's great defense. In with it now. Goes back deep for it. Pitching it to Tarasenko. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Loose puck did not go well. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Madonna. Shot. Great save, point blank.
Now that's a solid save.
Play halted, down to the ice and Ray.
One of the keys tonight to keep your eye on is which team is going to have their defense up into the play.
Thanks very much, Ray. The Russians with a clean win on the draw. Skates it into the zone. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Boomerangs it ahead to Madonna. Got that pass in his own end. And it's held. Washington's prevailed on another faceoff. The Capitals are driving it from the wing. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Gathered up again by PK Subban. Good intercept in his own end. He lost it, but got it back. And it's a good pickup. Looking to Thomas. The Russians are skating it back in their own end. Crosses that line. Shoots. They can't find the target.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the first part of this game. The teams are gently prodding and trying to find an opening, but there's not much going on.
Bobrovsky's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Extra man on. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. The Russians are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Washington's power play is activated for the first time tonight.
The numbers show if you get the first goal, you have a way better chance to win than if you're chasing the game. A power play, what a great chance here to get on the board first.
On through the corner. Heads back the other way. It's just him. That was the wall that stopped. Missed on that. The Russians have it in their own end. Gains that offensive line. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. The Capitals needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Shakes right through. Lets it rip. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Puck is thrown to Curry. Passing one off now to Crosby. Shot. That's a marvelous save.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Many yards gained to Crosby. Has that point pass as well.
1 minute left.
Skilled play by Kane. Tries to get it on net. What a shot, and he got his glove on it. First period has been completed, and we are as we started. 0-0. Second period is underway, and neither team has scored yet. And he picks it up. Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Takes a shot. Score! Finally, a multitude of shots and our first goal. The Russians have been pounding away, and finally here in the second, they've gotten the first goal. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. On to Kucherov.
33 seconds.
And that pass leaves the zone, and so out they go to regroup. Pass comes to him from the crease. The Capitals skated up on the side. Great save. Has it picked up. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. Good job on the draw. And now it's directed to Kucherov. Pitching this one to Ovechkin. Scooped up by Ryan Suter. And it's pitched up the wing to Tarasenko. Shoots one. Over the net. Oh, it was close.
He was in the right area of the ice there. You got to make the goaltender work.
The Russians lug that along in the defensive zone. And long to Crosby. Turned on net. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Pass attempt to Tarasenko. Puck grab. They've got it ready. Tried, but it didn't work. The Russians are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Back and forth they go between the points. Strong defensive play. Nice work by Kane. The Capitals keep the play going in the middle. Feeds the point. Slid back across from one point to the other. Moving it to Kucherov. Cut that pass in his own end. Washington's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Takes a perfect pass. Well, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. A little over 7 minutes to be played in the second. It's a 1-0 game. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Got it on his stick in the slot. Dogged determination there by Mike Modano. Swept on to Gonchar. He loads it up. Solid glove save. Solid defensive play. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Puck went just outside the blue line, and so everybody has to get back. Offside play. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Russians, through the neutral zone, continue with possession. Holds in the corner. The puck heads to neutral zone, and look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there. Sakic skating to the neutral zone. Washington's in possession in their own end. Right there on the money, the left wing pass. Takes that pass off the boards. Moves to the corner.
1 minute left.
The drama heightens in the score! And the game is even. The Capitals have fought their way back into this, getting it tied before the end of the second period. Coach's words in the intermission, and an exciting third lies ahead.
Scored by number 16.
Took that away in his own zone.
Number 88, Brett Burns. Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
Back in his defensive end to get it. Directing that one to Tarasenko. Two periods have been played, and so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bombs. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bombs sporting goods for a coupon that's good
The
for
Capitals, on the strength of this game-tying goal, have gotten this contest back even, and maybe they're the team with the edge as we go to break. Underway in the third period, this game is tied. Punched away. He knocked it in himself. It's in the net. It counts. Washington's gotten the lead here, breaking the tie in the third period. What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. They've got the draw.
Scored by number 92.
Washington's in control of the puck in their own end.
And by number 6.
Loose puck knocked away by Alexander Ovechkin.
5 seconds.
Good place to shoot from. Save there. Trying to go to Kucherov. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Point blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Snapping a pass to Kucherov. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. In the defensive zone, still on the move. Got it in his own end. Gains the zone. With a shot. Broke it right up. Puck ricocheted off the screen. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And now we'll get the penalty call. The Russians suffer a tripping call. Washington's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
6 minutes, 8 seconds.
He gets it back. Shoots. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Not the way it was designed to be. Everybody has to get back to get onside. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Save. Couldn't get through. It's loose. The Capitals lug the puck in their own end. A collision.
Suter's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
A slot wrister. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save. Pitching it to Thomas. A good stick there, so no complete pass. The Russians are starting back in the defensive zone. Shoot. That puck struck him in front. Keeps and covers. Washington's got a face-off win. Good job. He rubbed him right out.
He was looking to knock him into the third row.
A shot and a save. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Nice pass right up the gut. Has that pass off the boards. Score! And this one is tied. The Russians have gotten an enormous goal, tying this game and a bumpy ride to the finish here in the third. Washington's won that face-off.
Number 29, overall, assisted by number 2, and by number 74.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happening.
A little over 7 minutes still showing on the clock this period. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. Washington's in their own end and in control of the puck. Collected by Malkin. Gains the zone. Takes that pass from the other point man. Wonderful stop. Moves it to the corner. Nicely received at the point. Great save. Threatening an attack. Back to the point. Outstanding save by Bobrovsky. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. Looking to Kane.
They've got them hemmed in their own zone. There's great puck support all over the offensive zone.
Presses that attack. Looks to make a play. Steps away from the boards. They're getting ready to strike. Snaps it to Gonchar. Tremendous pressure. Sends it down low. One-timer. Score!
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
The Russians have gotten a one-goal lead here in the third period. Do they go for two, or do they just try to protect this? Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. We're in the last minute of play, and still something could happen. The Russians lug that along in their own end. And that is an offside. And coming up is the biggest face-off of this game. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. The Russians control the play in the defensive zone. Puck needs to be first, offside. And they take that neutral zone face-off. The Russians in their own end in possession. Puck is thrown to Gonchar. Drives down the wing at center. Lots on that to Vasilevsky. To Ovechkin. The horn signals the end of this game.
The current strategy didn't work out for their team, so maybe it's time to try something different in order to get the results they need.
A fun game for us. We hope it was for you. That's our show. More games to come. If they match this one, they will be special. So long for now.